Nikki from The Next Big Thing, and I'm interviewing the people behind the music. And today I've got the absolute pleasure to interview one of the biggest up-and-coming youth bands in Wairarapa. And I know that a number of people I've interviewed already have picked these guys as ones to watch. So I'm going to introduce Dragonfly. Right, so you guys, do you want to go along and introduce yourselves? Tell us who you are, starting one side and go the other way.
Go Ellie? Okay. I'm Ellie and I play the bass guitar.
Awesome.
I'm James and I am a drummer.
I'm Jade and I play guitar and vocals. I'm Katie and I play guitar and vocals.
I'm Mitchell and I'm lead guitar.
Awesome. That's cool. Right, guys. So, for the people at home, how long have you guys been together as a band?
Well, we've been together for around 6 years, but we started out at intermediate school at MIS, and it was just me, Jade, Mitchell, and some others. And then the next year, Ellie and James joined, and we had some others. And then we came to Waikol, and that's when we got Mr. Wirmanaden as our manager. And that's when it was just us five. So, yeah, around 6 years.
It's a typical band journey then. The personnel change all the time and the band changes with the personnel. I know that. I've been in a number of bands and the band changes, it morphs and it becomes something else. So at the moment you have been really successful. You've just come out of Rockquest and you aced it. How did that feel?
Right. That was awesome. It was great. Yeah, for our last ever Rockquest that we're doing, because we're in year 13.
Pretty well timed, eh?
Yeah. Good timing to ace it, yeah.
But you know, next year you can go with the big boys, can't you? You can do Battle of the Bands. You'll be competing against us. We'll have to watch out. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, Battle of the Bands. So I'm hoping that you will go down there and do it. How old are you all? How old individually are you all?
17. Yeah, we're all 17. I'm about to be 18. Same.
Yeah. So when you're all 18, you'll be able to go down to Valhalla, the beautiful venue down in Vivian Street, and compete at Battle of the Bands next year. And I'll be looking forward to tapping you on the shoulder and going, hi, when we start doing that. So I followed you guys from when you were in Talent Wairarapa back in the day, from your first performance there. And I've seen you come through from covers. And are you doing some of your own material now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot more of our own material. We're actually just finished a band practice at the moment, coming up with a new song, just in case for the video submission for Rockquest. We'd like to keep our options open with our originals, so we can like pick and choose.
I think that tends to impress people when you've got your own music. It's quite exciting as well. I actually find that side of it really exciting. And I think Wairarapa is a pretty creative place, because I wrote some songs, but not many, not until I came here and sort of developed it as I got older. You guys are young, so you've got plenty of time. So are you going to play some originals on Saturday? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to play probably 3 or 4, yeah. That's awesome. And do you intend, after you finish college, to stick together as a band?
We're going to try as hard as we can to stick together, but everybody's obviously going to uni and everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but we all sort of have slightly different plans afterwards, so we're probably going to just be having reunions and stuff. Reunion gigs and stuff like that, but probably won't be competing together anymore, because like Mitchell's off doing some engineering thing or something. Me and Ellie will be going off to Wellington maybe, and these guys are staying Masterton. So,
but the superb thing about being musicians, right, is that like anywhere you go, you're always going to meet other musicians, and you'll never be on your own. That's what I've found. That you can find them when you go to university. There'll definitely be musicians there. And you'll form new bands and have new scope and new influences. And then when you come back to Masterton, because everybody seems to come back when they get kids, you'll form a band again. Because I've met people that I performed with 10 years ago, and I'm back with them again. So that there's that. So I'm looking forward to what you individually, because I'll follow you all because I do that, and see what you come up with. Because music is in you, isn't it? Wherever
Yeah.
you go. So, what influences do you have as a band when you're writing? That's quite an interesting question. Who do you look up to?
Well, we look to the people that make the sort of
Devil skin.
Devil's
Devil's
Skin,
Skin.
like me, Jade and Ali are massive fans of Devil's Skin. I think that's starting to show through a little bit in
Yeah.
some of our newer songs. But altogether, we sort of have like a similar kind of rocky, kind of metally taste, and I feel like we all channel that in when we're writing our songs together.
That's cool. And it's quite nice to have that sort of energy and vibration that you have together. My band's really crazy because some people like this and some people like that and some people like that. And we don't actually all like the same genre. So when it comes together, it's a bit like crazy and eclectic, which I like that, It's quite fun to write with somebody who say is a classical musician because they don't really have any kind of influences that way, which is quite interesting. So I'm just going to go down my little list here. So have you had a look at the lineups for the next big thing? And who would you really like to see out of those lineups?
You.
Oh, shit. So beep.
They're looking
No,
forward to
man.
seeing you, Nikki.
Yeah.
Also, my dad's friend is in a band called the Flash Harrys, and I haven't seen them in a while, and they're playing at this, so that's pretty exciting to see.
So
Yeah.
one of the really good etiquette things if musicians are watching, right, and we're all like this, it's good etiquette to stick around and watch the other bands. So the Flash Harrys are pretty good fun, and the band before them are a two-piece, which is quite interesting. So they're also punk, so it's a little bit of a punky rocky night. So we're sort of building up to that sort of energy. We'll have a good energy by the end of the night. So that's cool, yeah. And Flash Harrys are pretty cool. Jeff and the Angry Stick, my band, we've only got a few new songs because we've not been together very long as a lineup, probably since January. So yeah, but they're pretty cool. We've got 6 songs for Battle of the Bands. Yeah. Okay. So are you friends outside of school or just in school?
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
we've been doing this for so long. It's like we're growing up together.
So band friends and friends.
Yeah, not
And
not
musicians.
not to be cliche, but it's kind of like a family, It's
Yeah.
we're close, yeah.
I totally understand that. And when somebody leaves the band, it's like really upsetting. It's like breaking up with someone.
Yeah.
Because when Sheldon left Spank, my previous band, it was quite hard for us. So yeah, but yeah, you get soulmates in the band. So I'm asking this question: if Wairarapa had a venue, would that be something that you would be interested in? Do you think that would be useful for youth? That's
Yeah,
what we're interested in.
Absolutely, yeah. That would be great.
Yeah. What would you be big on your wish list if you had a
Ooh.
venue? What would you
The
want?
town hall.
Yeah, I guess that's all.
A what?
It's that massive building by the library. And that's like 8 stories tall. Yeah, rent it out.
What? Knock all the floors out and just have a big ceiling?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
stadium, Masterton Stadium.
That would be
Awesome.
really cool. If we
Yeah.
had some kind of stadium thing.
And so you guys, you obviously didn't have any trouble finding each other to work with, but do you think you'd find a venue a good networking place, if you needed to find other musicians?
What was that? Sorry.
I said, if we had a venue, do you think that would be useful for you guys to network with other musicians if you needed to find?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
good.
And would like a jam night for young people, would that be a good thing?
Yeah.
Everyone loves a jam.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, that's right.
talent to the youth at the moment just floating around in here. So
Yeah.
something where everyone could just come together and just see everyone. That would be great.
Yeah, because we've not the thing is we've got all these talented people across the colleges, and I think this was my son went to Wycott. He had a really good music education, just like you. But he found it difficult to find people that were into the same music as he was. So it would have been probably useful to have somewhere where he could have met some other people to form a band. So I sort of think like that for you guys. I think that might be something for the future. And if you come back We definitely want to see you performing there if we get a venue. That would be really cool. Okay, so what next? Well, we've talked a little bit about this. I've got what next for Dragonfly. Are you doing any recording? Have we got gigs? Do you want to publicise something?
Yeah, so this holidays actually we're doing recording kind of like an album, just all of our originals going to live into Tsunami Studios,
Yeah.
because we've recorded there before for our song When You're Ready, and now we just want to smash out all of the rest of our originals and get together a nice little album to like remember us by, and to, you know.
We've also got a gig coming up on the 8th, which is being organised by Mr. Where is it?
It's at the spot.
At the Spot.
Oh, awesome. So is that just you, or is it other bands as well?
There will be other
Lots of
bands.
other bands,
Yeah. There's one from Wellington called the Four Horsemen. They are a Metallica cover band. Really excited to see those guys.
Yeah.
So did I see that you might be playing down at Valhalla?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Have you ever played at Valhalla before?
No.
No.
Oh, I love Valhalla. You'll love Valhalla. It's got a great stage, and it's got great sound, and it's got great lights. You'll love Valhalla. It's one of my favourite venues. So I have a really good time down at Valhalla because it'll be amazing. And it's great to record. I've recorded at Tsunami. In fact, 3 Spank EPs were recorded down there with Dave and Adele. And they're such nice people. And it's like a really good deal when you go down there because you get to stay there sometimes as well. So it's like a band holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had lots of fun last time we went down there, scaring each other around the abandoned hospital.
Yeah, well, we were at the other abandoned hospital before this one, and we were at the one that was on Kimberley Road, and we named actually one of our albums after them, so we were called Kimberley Road. So. But you guys, you're smashing it. You've had the ride of your life, I suppose, in your college years, and a number of people, when I've asked them that question, who's the one you want to see, they've said you. So you should be proud of that as young people. And I'm certainly proud to have been part of that journey with Talent Wairarapa when you did what you did. So is there anything else you want to add before we say goodbye and wrap that up? What do you want to say to the people? Come and see us. Why should they come and see you?
Please come.
Please come. Definitely. No. Why should they come and see you though? Why should somebody who hasn't seen you? What are you going to give them?
You got that spirit, man. You got that. Put it out there.
I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that, and you're doing an awesome job. Just hold these times in your heart, and I can't wait to see you on Saturday. I'll give each of you a handshake and a hug. How's that? Take care. Anyway, thank you for being such amazing guests on my big thing, my next big thing. And I'll see you then. Take care.
Thanks, Nikki.
Bye.